Hello, this is Jack Miller at Gelt Financial. I have Mario and I have Marcy here.
Hi.
I'm going to apologize. You're getting half of me, but usually
Jack.
10% of me is more than people can
We
have.
don't bite.
That's all right.
Okay.
So we decided to make this video. We get a tremendous amount of our deals from mortgage brokers. I'm guessing 80, 90%. And there's a common theme, I think, that mortgage brokers aren't really fully aware of what a direct lender really needs to see in the optimum world. I realize sometimes it's not the optimum world, but I wanted to make this video so mortgage brokers has a better insight on what we're looking for and ideally what we want to see when we get a new deal. So I just asked Marcy. Oh, I apologize. That's my phone. I'm going to let it go. I apologize. This is real life. So I asked Mario and Marcy to sit here, and they'll give their opinions. And there's no wrong or right. But in my mind, a broker, and I used to be a broker many years ago, wants to do a good enough job in giving the lender, whether it be Gelt or any other lender, the highlights of the deal without and try to anticipate what the lender wants to know without bogging them down with too much information that's nonsensical. So the broker has to try to put themselves in the underwriter's point. Thank you, Marcia. I appreciate that. I was going to get it. I didn't want to reach over. The broker has to put themselves in the underwriter or lender's point and try to anticipate questions. Give you an example, if there was a previous foreclosure, if they have credit problems, if a tenant's coming or going, they want to anticipate it. So Marcy, I'll start with you first.
Well,
ladies first, always.
Of course. Okay, so with my brokers, or all our brokers, we all work together, I typically will ask them, before I can review a deal, I want a summary of the deal. I want to know the loan amount, the loan to value, what you think the value of the property is, of course, the address, a 1003 in credit on the borrower. If it's income producing, I'd ask for a rent roll. And that would give me a good idea of what you're looking for and if we're interested in the deal. And we definitely, if you give that to me up front, we can look at it within hours to 24 hours, and then we'll take it to the next level, which would be asking for more information and scheduling a phone call with the broker and the borrower and asking the borrower specific questions to get the deal going. So that's kind of how I get started with
Can I just jump in just for sake of clarification?
Yes.
You said a 1003 in an application.
Yes.
We also use a personal financial statement.
Personal financial.
And the way we do it at Gelt, I can't speak for any lender, but we take either a 1003 or a personal financial statement. We're pretty flexible.
Okay.
But a couple things on that area. I would say a complete personal financial statement or 1003, not just one with a name and an address. Mary and I were working on a deal. Right, it wasn't yesterday. I don't even remember. A couple days ago. And whatever, it was a little questionable deal. And we said to, I don't remember if it was a 1003 or a personal financial statement, but it was basically blank. It said the lady had no other real estate. And it was a tight deal. So we said, hey, do you own any other real estate? And she said, yes, I own,
I don't know, like 23
properties, all unencumbered. So whatever the reason, the borrower didn't put it on the application. The broker didn't think we needed to know that she owned 20-something properties unencumbered, but obviously that made a huge, huge difference. So one of the things we get a lot here at Gelt is incomplete applications.
Yes, incomplete everything.
So the problem is, again, I feel bad because we're going through a lot of deals at once, 5, 10, 15 deals all at the same time. We're juggling on a daily basis. So the more information you give, or crystallize the information.
Bullet point it. You know, like give us the really important documents. I mean, that's another thing that we've talked about, that sometimes the brokers will send us a Dropbox link with so many documents in there that is great for the file if we're going forward with it, but we don't have time to go through all the documents. Which, in a sense, like if you can pull out the ones that give us the most information on the deal, we can review them. It's just makes it easier for us.
Try to anticipate what we're going to ask. That, I think, is the biggest thing.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, a lot of times the property will be in foreclosure, or it's vacant, or
and
a
they don't
tenant's
even
leaving.
tell us it's in foreclosure.
And so the quicker we get to the answers, the better we can help with the deal. And obviously, information up front helps. We do foreclosure bailouts. We all do all kinds of dirty stuff, but we need to know up front. If we know later on, it's a problem. We've had many deals, unfortunately, we don't know up front, and it's a problem.
We don't know that it's in foreclosure.
Yeah, so
we're moving along in the deal, and then all of a sudden,
So I would tell the brokers, invest an extra minute or 2 or 5 minutes and go over the deal, really try to anticipate what we want. A couple things, like if it's a rental income property, if it's a mixed use or multifamily or whatever, get a complete rent roll and get income and expense statements. Current, not from like years ago. If they occupy the property and they have a small business, like one of you brought me one that they occupy the property.
Yes, and we want to see what their cash flow is.
We need to see their cash flow.
We want to make sure they can carry the payment.
Yeah.
So,
And again, we don't need things like bank statements from 20 years ago and things like that
no,
at this point.
current
Current stuff.
Current stuff.
So how do we
Okay.
summarize this?
We love looking at deals.
Love looking at deals.
Mm.
Try to give us good information. That I think if the brokers will invest a minute or 2 up front, they will make that minute or 2 back. They'll increase their chances of closing the deals exponentially. Look, the bottom line is we all make money at closing. We make money when they pay us monthly. You guys, the brokers, make money at closing. So it's in everyone's best interest to put together a full package and give us the complete information up front. And again, I would say don't sugarcoat it. Sometimes brokers are afraid to tell
everything.
Yeah. We had another case. I can't help thinking about it. It was a strip center in Tampa. I'm sorry, give me a minute. This is what happens.
We're very popular.
Yeah, it was a strip center in Tampa, and it came in as a purchase, and we approved it. And what we found out was it really wasn't a purchase. The guy's girlfriend was buying it. It was a foreclosure bailout, which we would have done.
Right.
But because they made up all these leases, they made up this whole elaborate story.
We kind of walked away from the deal.
Yeah, but if they would have come in up front and said, hey, it's a foreclosure bailout, the guy's whatever, 4 or 5 months behind on his mortgage, this is the deal, we would have done the deal. So I would say don't sugarcoat it. Just tell us what the facts are and let us make the decision.
Look at it.
I leave anything out?
No, it's all good.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, I just to add to everything that you guys said, I talk to the brokers and I start asking questions. They want to close right away, but I don't know what the credit is. I don't know really all the circumstances behind it. So it's hard. We keep going back and forth and we lose time to be able to close quickly. So yeah, just really, guys said it all.
The only thing I would like to add is because we're a small shop, you can call us at 561-221-0900. Ask for myself, Jack, Mario, or Marcy, or any of the people here. And if you want to run a scenario by us, run a scenario by us. We love that. And you know what we do? 90% of the time, we'll make a decision right away, and we get the borrowers on the phone with you. And we can usually make a decision like you and the borrowers know pretty much instantaneously. So we're here to help you close loans. And that's what we want to do. Again, I don't mean to. I hope no broker took this as
No, we're just
school
trying to help.
teacherish or insulting or whatever. But we want the brokers to put together the best package they can to ensure their success, because the truth is, if they're successful, we will be successful. So check us out on geltfinancial.com. Like the YouTube, like the bell, the buzzer, or whatever, subscribe to us, and you'll get more of these videos. Take care, and I hope we help mortgage brokers. Complete package, and my biggest advice is invest the time up front. Don't be a paper pusher. A lot of brokers just push it, push it, push it, push it without investing the time. So invest the time up front, and you'll close the deal pretty good. Thank you. Have a great day.